You have probably heard stories about battery exploding these days, no matter like laptop, cell phone, or electrical vehicle, and they all have been meeting their fiery fate. And this all got us thinking, is there anything we can do to prevent it from happening? I'm James from Chromaate. Welcome to this tutorial video on Chroma 11210 battery insulation tester. While external abuse of batteries can cause fire and explosions, most of the reported problems arose from internal battery defects, which are often difficult to detect. One significant defect is when bursts or particles on a positive electrode reaching the negative electrode after inflection occurs, and it can cause a short circuit. So today I'm gonna show you how Chroma 11210 battery insulation tester can mitigate this happening in the dry cell stage. The 11210 battery cells insulation tester measures leakage current and insulation resistance of the dry cells, as well as other insulation materials. In addition to standard LC/IR measurement, the 11210 can detect partial discharge or flashover that may have occurred inside the insulation materials during the high voltage insulation testing process. In today's video, we are going to focus on the insulation test first. With the 11210 battery cells insulation tester, it supports two modes for operation, manual and remote. And this time I will demonstrate it manually by touch panel. Here we have 8 items in the main menu. They are function selection menu, measurement statistic going forward, measurement result, partial discharge measurement analysis chart, setup review area, monitor lock key, test condition setup edit area, and the last part here is the measurement result review area. So first, let's select the function menu and go for the compare function to select whether we like to see IR or LC measurement value on the result review area. And this time, we will take LC as an example. Then back to the main page and select the edit condition to set up the test parameters. And here we have a total 8 measurement parameters in the first 3 pages for us to set when performing the measurement. The first we got here is test voltage. The range is from 1 volt to 1000 volt. We can edit it by simply touch it to input the value and a keypad will appear. And next, charge current. The range is from 500 microamperes to 50 milliamperes. LC measurement range. There are 8 ranges for selection, 7 held ranges along with auto range. When auto range is enabled, it is recommended to select a larger integration time parameter or self-defined longer time parameter like 100 milliseconds or more if the DUT has a large IR value or smaller LC value. And please note that the PD features and BDV mode are not supported when auto range is enabled. And next here, we have 3 types of trigger modes. They are external, manual, and bus. External mode uses handler to trigger and to transmit the map trigger command for completing the trigger. Manual mode uses green stop button. And the remote control trigger transmits the map command by RS-232, USB Type B, or LAN device. And the last few settings are integration time, charge time, dwell time, and test time. About test time, the range of it is from 5 milliseconds to 99.999 seconds. If it sets to 0 milliseconds, the 11210 will keep in test without time limit. And the measurement will only be stopped under the following circumstances: compare fail, contact check fail, partial discharge detection fail, and press the stop key. Moreover, the maximum test time can only be set up to 300 seconds still when the PD analyzer card is in use and the BDV function is on. And the formula will be like this. And this one illustrates the relation between integration time and test time. It will be like test time divided by integration time equal the measurement time. For example, test time 100 milliseconds divided by the integration time 20 milliseconds, and the total measurement time will be 5, which means it will measure 5 times during test time. If the result is an integer value, and the number of the measurement will round up to an integer. Like the test time 50 milliseconds divided by the integration time 20 milliseconds equal the measurement time 2.5, which means it will measure 3 times during test time. After the settings are modified, the value will be saved automatically. Touch this icon and enter into the file management. You can save it or import to a different set of file. So after completing all the settings, let's get back to the main menu and connect it to DUT exactly. And the way of the connection is very easy. Just plug test cables to the leakage current test terminals on the unit, while other 2 connectors can connect to the DUT. Please be aware that don't touch the test terminal or the DUT while testing. And the final step is press the stop button to measure the DUT, then the test result will be shown here. The pass light will on when the DUT is just passed. If it's failed, the fail light will on as well. And touch this, we can get a statistical info. Here we have the number of pass and fail DUT, the total of the test DUT, and the failure rate. If you want to recalculate it, long press this icon to erase the statistics. So that's it for today. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to give us a call or check other tutorial videos. I'm James, this is Chromaate. Thanks for watching.